What is up, YouTube? Today I have a cool video for you. I'm going to be walking you through how I made this custom sports card. Somebody reached out, they ordered this card through my website, and they emailed me with this specific instructions that they wanted. They told me that this is for their dad and that they wanted a red, white, and blue fictional autograph, fictional patch STEFON DIGGS card, and I think it turned out pretty good. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. So the very first thing I do when I'm making a new card is I gather all the material that I need. I get a knife, super glue, and whatever cards that I want to put together, and I kind of collage multiple cards together a lot of the time. So I grabbed this Rajon Rondo, and the only thing I wanted out of this card was the border, that red, white, and blue border, right? So I cut out the background, got the border, and here I am covering all the purple because it was a Lakers card. I'm using a paint pen and I'm just covering all the purple on the card, and it's going to dry with a real thick coat and look good. So I went through my collection and I found a handful of STEFON DIGGS cards that might be worth cutting out and putting on the front, and I decided that I'd go with this one, Player of the Day, STEFON DIGGS. It's got a cool foil to it. This card was given to me at my local card shop. It was like a promotional deal that Panini was doing, so it didn't cost me anything, and I thought it was a pretty cool card. So I go ahead and use my X-Acto knife here, and I just go one chunk at a time, and I start taking out everything but STEFON DIGGS off the card so I can use that as my main piece in the middle. So now that I have STEFON DIGGS cut out and the border cut out, I'm going to go ahead and focus on the autograph part. For that, I'm going to take a chunk out of this mosaic card and shape it how I want it. And then I actually Googled an autograph of STEFON DIGGS and I just kind of copied it. STEFON DIGGS doesn't have the coolest autograph. It is what it looks like. It's a little S, a D, and a 14. I think it turned out okay. Let me know what you guys think. Definitely not the strongest part of the card. So now that that's done, it's time for me to add the patch to this card. Went ahead and grabbed a STEFON DIGGS card out of my collection, and I super glued the American flag patch onto the front of this STEFON DIGGS card. And when I add this normal card to my custom card and put it all together, it's still going to have STEFON DIGGS stats on the back, which I think my customer will really appreciate. So let's go ahead and finish putting this card together. I grabbed STEFON DIGGS and I glue them to the border, and the top of STEFON DIGGS' head is actually going to go exactly where Rajon Rondo's top of the head was when I cut out the border originally, so it ends up working out pretty good. So moving on to the autograph part of the card, I go ahead and slap some glue right over Rajon's name there, and I throw the piece on centered lower third, and after that all that's left to do is to put it together, right? So I throw the top piece glued onto the bottom patch card piece, and here you have the finished card. I think it turned out pretty good. But let me know what you guys think, because I'm curious, do you think the card turned out good? And also let me know if you like this 3 to 4 minute style video where I go in depth about how I made these cards. You can find a lot more of these on my TikTok at Alexander the Paint.